Hello and welcome back to Modded Minecraft Feed the Bees. Last week we got some ethereal glass, we went to the Piglin homeworld, got some ender pearls, and now we're ready to try and track down the elusive Netherite Bee. It's going to be tricky, but I do know we have everything we need to do it, I think. Now as you can see, I've been gathering up a few hives and adding to the last of the bee pods. These are all now finally complete and ready to rock. We're missing a few hives, but other than that we're good to go. Also, we had the boat naming competition, kind of. And the name that I liked the most, this wasn't like a votey one, this was just the one that I picked. And we've called it the Queen Bee. And that's right, reserved parking because we're VIPs. Over on the farm, at least. Maybe not in real life. But yeah, so the mahogany magical boat here is called the Queen Bee. And it makes sense because there's a lot of famous ships in the real world, or in the fake world as well, that are named after the Queen. Like the Queen Anne's Revenge. It's a different queen, but you know, it's the same deal, right? That's like a famous pirate ship. Yahar! So I've done a little bit of breeding, and as you can see, I've got a baby diamond bee here, and we're just going to put him down and let him go between the hive and this block of diamond until he grows up. Diamond bees don't actually breed into anything, so that's fine. Where are you? There he is. He's only a wee tyke because we just bred him. But he's got a long way to go. We also made a withered bee by combining coal bees, spooky bees, and obsidian bees in here. That's how we got both the withered bee and the diamond bee. However, we can't let this guy out of his jar yet because we don't have his flower. For a flower, the withered bee needs... Oh, soul soil. Do we have soul sand? I think we do have soul sand. We can let him out. Now we're going to need to upgrade our hives as well, but upgrading hives is locked behind getting a lot of beeswax, and none of the bees that we have over here, they don't make beeswax. They only make things like iron ore and practical things. We need some more basic bees. Now where was I? That's right, soul sand. It's difficult to go to the nether and not accidentally have some in your pack, right? I must have picked some up, right? Yeah, there we go. So I'll put the soul sand there, release the bees. There you go. Nick Cage, beware. The bees are on the prowl. So to count off what we have and haven't got, we've got the quartz bees now, we've got obsidian bees. We don't have slime bees. Those are natural. We've got to find them. That's going to be tricky. But that's important because they're used for processor binding, which is used for our computer stuff. So that's important. Diamond bees we have. Osmium and redstone bees are easy enough to make, but we need to breed them in the Love Hotel. We have a coal bee, and we have a withered bee. We don't have a wither bee, and we don't have a netherite bee. I think the netherite bee is the next one, and then the wither one is after that. The wither bee is a mix of netherite bees and withered bees. Man, this is complicated as hell. I can see why nobody liked bees when Lois did it. Okay, well, fair enough. Luckily enough, old Sjinny boy is here to try and decomplify. Complify? Is that a word? Decomplify? Decomplicate. Simplify. I'm here to simplify your bee breeding experience. So boom, we have a withered bee. What we really want though is a netherite bee. The problem is, a netherite bee, its parents are its own. So you can't breed it. And I don't believe it spawns anywhere. So you might be asking, well, if the mod isn't telling us how to do this, how do we do it? Well, that also is pretty simple. So the way we get a netherite bee is explained to us in the quest log. If we go back down here, go to Resourceful Bees, you will see that... So here we go, right, netherite bee, obtained by having a gold bee. Mutate a netherite block. Whew, okay, okay. Now, this is a sudden problem for us, twofold. One, we don't have any gold bees. And two, we don't have any netherite blocks. How are we going to get a gold bee and how are we going to get a netherite block? Let's find out. Oh yeah, now as luck would have it, a gold bee is super easy to get. We just need to mix a stoned bee with a quartz bee. So this looks like it's a two-prong attack on this episode. Number one, we've got to get the gold bee itself, which means we need to go and grab a stoned bee and a quartz bee from the computer. We should have these. Quartz bees are very common in the nether, and I believe I found plenty of stoned bees, or maybe I bred them. Now this could be quite tricky to breed because I think much like how we got the iron bee, it's only a low chance of you actually getting the gold bee. Oof, okay, yeah, we do need to fix our farm. I've still left that on the back burner, just, not doing much. I wonder if we hold down Ultimine. No, it'll dig the whole crop, won't it? Not just the top. Or will it? Oh, no way, you can dig the whole of the top of a crop using Ultimine. I had no idea, that's crazy. Okay, we've got the hemp fiber, we've got the quartz, we've got the bees. Let's go and do some breeding. Oh, no, don't escape, don't you dare escape, you son of a gun. Man, our bees still haven't grown up, but that's fine. So we release a quartz bee and a stoned bee. We give the quartz bee lots and lots of quartz. There you go, he's in love. We give the stoned bee some of that hemp, some of that sweet, sweet kush. And they're going for it. Oh, now we did not get lucky. We got a tin bee. Not ideal, but okay. Round 2. Okay, they're going for it. Come on, luck be a bee tonight. Oh, they failed. Anyway, this is just a matter of time, so I'm going to fast forward to hopefully when we find ourselves a small golden bee. So while the breeding cooldown is taking place, we're going to do another thing that you guys have been mentioning. So in the comment section, thank you very much, and you are correct. I can make an armored jetpack, and I think every single episode you've been dropping me a message, so yeah, I apologize for not taking your advice sooner, but because we have our jetpack on all the time, you're exactly right. It's about time we upgraded this jetpack to have some armor on it. Also, another comment mentioned that I can use my diamond horse armor that I got in the salvager that I make to get some diamonds back. Now, where did I put that salve? There we go. Check this bad boy out. Boom. Get some sweet, sweet diamonds. Now, how many diamonds does diamond horse armor get you? That's the big question, isn't it? The big reveal. Oh, not bad. 6 diamonds. Very, very nice. And diamond horse armor is very common in treasure chests. Interesting. Oh, hot diggity damn. Now, this has 12 armor. That's pretty nuts. In fact, looking at the rest of our armor, the armored jetpack makes our other armor just look terrible. I had no idea that the armored jetpack was so good. Okay, let's get breeding some bees. And seduce his friend over here. They should go crazy, and if we're lucky, we'll get a gold bee. Oh, no. Oh, damn it, you're an iron bee. One last try, please. Oh, we'll get that diamond bee out of here before he dies. And in fact, let's put the diamond bee into the diamond hole. Oh, look at that. We've even got diamond honeycomb already. Let's smoke it up. Lovely stuff. Go on, do the breeding thing. Make us a new bee. Oh my god, what are you? Aluminium. Well, at least it's a new kind of bee. Okay, we'll fast forward to a point in time where we've gotten a gold bee from these breeding mother truckers. Well, hot diggity damn, we've finally done it. We've got the golden bee. Perfect. So what we need is to get a gold block for the golden bee. And let's put this bee into position. So we've got some hives over here already prepared. And maybe it's time to just change what we're going to put in one of these for something else. I think maybe, yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to remove the slime for the moment because we don't have a slime bee. We'll put gold here instead. And we'll just use this as the gold bee pod instead. Oh yeah, look at that shine. Beautiful, beautiful gold. So this mother trucker is going to go to the gold and then fly back to his hive to deposit it. What we're going to do is we're going to put the blocks along underneath here that are going to mutate into, hopefully, the Netherite Bee. However, to do that, we're going to need a block of netherite. Anyway, we have some netherite scrap. So what is this netherite used for? Here we go. So 4 of this and 4 gold ingots make 1 netherite ingot. 9 of those netherite ingots make a netherite block? Oh my god. Holy smokes. We need to find loads and loads of netherite. And there's only one way we're really going to do that. We fished around in the nether for a little bit to find what we were looking for. However, we came up wanting. I think it's time we actually got our RF Tools builder in the nether up and running. So we're going to make some magma generators. So we're going to make some heat generators. Heat generators are pretty simple to make. Okay, so let's go and set this beast up. There's no guarantee that this is going to find us netherite. However, I'd be pretty shocked if it didn't find us netherite. I'm not quite sure how uncommon it is. I've never really looked for this stuff in vanilla. I'm worried because it might only spawn near certain structures in the nether. That's where we found it the first time. What we could always do though is make a potion of a netherite site. And that should show us exactly where netherite is on the map. Okay, keep your eyes peeled because we could spot some. Where did we have our builder all set up somewhere, but I can't remember where. Aha, there it is. The old wind generator that didn't work. Now heat generators are far from ideal, but in the nether they're going to work just fine. A heat generator wants to be surrounded by lava. So we're going to create some pods to surround these things by lava. We're not going to have them super separated. You can have them like truly in the middle, surrounded on all sides by lava, but that requires a lot more space. So instead what we're going to do is, well, I'll show you exactly what we're going to do. Here we go. We're going to plug them along in a line like this and then surround all of these with lava. A basic universal cable that comes out here. And this plugs into the builder. And now it's time to surround this bad boy with lava. Oh, now another thing actually, we don't need any buckets. One of you guys said ages ago in one of the comments, and I almost forgot, that we can actually use the mechanism tank as a kind of bucket itself. But what was the button? And here we go, item mode switch is N, mechanism bucket mode on. Oh yeah, and then when you right click it becomes, oh that's just so much easier to do. And there we go, a bunch, oh no, ooh, close one. And there we go, a bunch of heat generators all plugged in, ready to rock with our builder. Now this isn't creating crazy mad sick power, look at this, it's not going up very quickly at all. However, it is trickling by in the background, and it certainly means if we come back after we've left the computer on overnight, if we were going to do that, there's no guarantee, we should come back and find that we've got some netherite at least. We'll also expose some unobtainium, which is the main reason why we put this thing here in the first place. Now, one thing I also want to know from you guys is, this is a vanilla tip, but also a modded tip. I want to hear from you on your ideas on the best way to find netherite. Should I be using a quarry? Should I be using a potion that has sight? Is there a certain place where it always is that I should go to and find loads of it? I just really want to know, because it seems like it's a very, very, very rare material. And you guys, being the veritable geniuses that you are, always know what's best. So definitely chime in the comments section if you have an idea. But now let's kickstart the power process by plugging in this battery. And what we want to see is items coming across here and going into that chest. I mean, I don't see that right now. Aha, this looks very flat. This looks, oh yeah, here we go. This is definitely it. This is the area that the quarry is set to quarry. But as you can see, the quarry is not digging up any of the ores. All this quarry is doing is digging up netherrack and, oh no. Oh no. Oh no! It's not gathering the lava, so we've got a massive lava problem. But this really does put a spanner in our works. It's cool though, it's a great way for us to now get, well, no, we've got bees for all this stuff anyway. Okay, so while the quarry in the nether has kind of failed, there was another idea that we had. So apparently, because I've got all the modium now, I can make a digital miner. So let's try that, because that should point us directly to netherite spots. Aha, yeah, and it's not too tricky to make. We're going to need a few diamonds, some lapis, some gold, some enriched obsidian, and some reinforced alloy. So this does mean we're finally going over to our enrichment chambers, over by the mechanism stuff, and we're going to fully fill these up with some refined bits and bobs that they need. Wait a minute, what's going on here? Why are there two teleport pads? Oh, that's weird. So when I put one teleport pad down in the other dimension, it creates one here. If I dig that teleport pad up, move it by one block, it creates another one here, but doesn't delete the previous one. Okay, very nice. So we found ourselves a free teleport pad. That's very cool. Right, now the absolute best way to make use of the diamond and obsidian that you get is to put it through the Enrichment Chamber. And what this will do is it will turn anything you put in there into an enriched version of itself, whether that be redstone, coal, obsidian, or diamond. And that way it will go a lot further when you put it into the metallurgic infuser. There we go, the good stuff. And one of these will just, well, yeah, we've got some redstone in there at the moment because we've got just so much of it. But for diamond and for obsidian, because that stuff is so rare, we definitely want to be using the Enrichment Chamber for that. There we go, another Enrichment Chamber just to speed things up. There's so many things on my to-do list, but one of the big ones is to come back to this lab and basically streamline the mechanism process that we have in here. Basically turn it into one big factory that goes much, much quicker than it does at the moment. But for now, this will do. So to make a digital miner, we need one all-the-modium ingot, no sweat. Steel casing, again, very easy. A robit, not too tricky. We'll need some refined obsidian, which we'll need an osmium compressor for. Man, there's a lot of things that you need. There we go, an osmium compressor. Let's go and plug this in the mechanism lab. This is a machine I can't remember, actually. I never remember needing to use this to make a digital miner. So I don't know if it's new. I don't know if it's just like, you know, something I missed before. And now we want to put refined obsidian in here and osmium ingots. Okay. So this is the osmium compressor. We right-click on it. We put in some osmium at the bottom. And then it automatically gets turned to liquid, so that's no sweat. And then we pick up refined obsidian, and we put it in there as well. And this should make what we're looking for, right? Yeah. And hey presto, I do believe we have... Oh yeah, look at this. Mother trucker. Do I not get like a quest for that? Like an achievement? Ooh. Okay, we have a digital miner. Let's dig up our battery here, so that it's got something to power it with. Fill up our jetpack, because it's kind of running low on fuel. And then get to the nether and test this out. Right, so the way you set this up is you go to New Filter, you go to Tag, you type in forge, ors, / Netherite _scrap, save, and that will give you the ancient debris block. Aha, finally. So let's see if there's any nearby for this to find. 5. Whoa, okay. Oh my god, we just drank all the power. That's right, boys, export some power. Is it exporting power? Why is it not? There we go. Just have to turn it on. Okay, let's get 3 more. Oh yeah, this is perfect. And this gets us the base block, so we can put this down. And if we have a fortune pickaxe, we could even find more than we're getting here. Boom, 5, stop. Oh, bada boom, bada bing, it works. Next location. Okay, so where are we going to look for next for netherite? I've heard that Y15 is the most common place for it to spawn in the nether, and that's actually below the lava lake level. So it's actually very, very, very hard to find. But man, this stuff is even more rare than all the modium, if that's even possible. Okay, wait, where's the other battery? Oh, I lost the other battery. But that's fine, batteries are cheap. So it's got power, start, 1, and now it's done. Boom, 6 ancient debris. Aha! So I got really freaked out when I saw these guys before, but it turns out they're pretty cool. These guys are friendly. They're just really, really, really ugly. They won't attack you, and in fact, if you have a saddle, you can ride them over the lava, which sounds really cool. What is this stuff? This looks really cool. It looks like some kind of fleshy stuff. Oh, it's flesh. All right, okay, let's dig here. Boom, start. 5 bits, whoa. So I was worried that I was gonna have to be very conservative with my netherite, but we are finding loads of this stuff. It's amazing. Okay, boys, this is the moment we've been waiting for. Let's get the gold bee. Gold? Is it in here? Did I put it? Where did I put that bee? Where is that bee? Oh, I think it's in the pod. We've got the gold bee. We've got the ancient debris. So what we can do with our ancient debris is put it through half of our mechanism setup and create the netherite scrap that way. It starts with the, well, does it go in the purification chamber? Let's find out. No. So you can't put it in the purification chamber, but you can crush this stuff into netherite scrap dust. The dust then becomes enriched, and then the enriched dust is energized or smelted, and you get the netherite scrap at the end of it. Yeah, here we go. Dirty netherite scrap. You get 3. 1 piece of netherite scrap there. Oh, right, of course, yeah, and we don't need to smelt it because the scrap is where we're at already. That's basically how it ends. Alrighty, so that brings us close to a stack of netherite scrap, and that should be plenty for what we're going to be doing at the end of this episode. Really, all we want is 1 block of netherite. That way we can get the gold bee to mutate it, and then, fingers crossed, it will become a netherite bee. So the gold goes in the bottom, like so. The netherite goes in the top, like so, and we get a chunk of netherite ingot. Now, that is 15, enough for 1 block, and no more. So it's time to head on over to the gold bee pod and see if we get lucky. I mean, this could go terribly. Let's take the shortcut straight through the bees. Hope we don't get stung. And here he is, our golden warrior himself, Mr. Bee. We're going to put the block of netherite at the back, and hopefully he's going to mutate it. Oh man. He didn't mutate it. He did not mutate it. So we're going to dig it up and put it close to the gold. Okay, here he comes. Let's see if he's going to go over the block and turn it into... Wait. Oh, I think he's stuck. Let's move it for him. There you go, Chief. Now you can get through. Oh, sorry, did I push you? And we'll put this behind him. Bonk. It's got a weird sound to it, netherite, as well. I guess it's a very unique block, right? Very rare as well. Nothing like that really ever existed in Minecraft until, well, it did. Oh, okay. Where's he going? Why is he going over? This is... Oh. What's he doing? Oh my god, this bloody fool. What we're going to do is we're going to get some ethereal glass and put this guy in his own pen. Basically, I thought these bees could be a bit more free range and have a bit more room to fly, but it looks like with a bit too much freedom, they get a little bit stupid. So I'm going to go and get the honey dipper. Hokely dokely, my last bits of ethereal glass. Okay, he's going... Oh! No way. No way! We did it! Oh! First time as well. Oh my god. I am so surprised that worked. I was so prepared for this to be a, well, we'll do it in between episodes thing, but no. Oh my god. Oh, well. There we go, guys. Thank you very much. In this episode, we achieved the almost unachievable. We have a netherite bee. a renewable source of netherite. That's diamonds, netherite, obsidian, gold, redstone, all of these huge resources we have on demand now. And also we can get closer to the wither bee, which will make us nether stars. Until next time, take care.